Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the father of India's constitution. Imagine a boy who was not allowed to drink water from the school tap. A boy who had to sit outside the classroom. But that same boy grew up to write the Constitution of India. This is the inspiring story of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the man who fought against caste, gave voice to the voiceless, and changed the future of millions. In this video, we will take you through the journey of Babasaheb Ambedkar, from his childhood struggles to becoming the father of the Indian Constitution. It is a story of courage, knowledge, and justice, told in simple English so everyone can understand and be inspired. So stay with us till the end, and let's learn about one of the greatest heroes in Indian history, Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. In a small town called Mo, in the state of Madhya Pradesh, a baby boy was born on April 14, 1891. His name was Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar. People later called him B.R. Ambedkar. His father's name was Ramji Sakpal. His mother's name was Bhimabai. Bhimrao was the 14th child in his family. His family belonged to the Mahar caste. At that time, this caste was treated as untouchable in Indian society. From a young age, Bhimrao faced many problems because of his caste. He was not allowed to sit inside the classroom. He had to sit outside on the floor. Sometimes, he was not even allowed to drink water from the school tap. These things made young Bhimrao feel very sad. But he did not give up. He was a smart child who loved to read and learn. Bhimrao worked hard in school. He knew that education was the only way to change his life. His father also believed in education and encouraged him. Bhimrao passed his school exams with good marks. Then he went to Elphinstone College in Bombay. There, he studied very well and won a scholarship to study in the United States. In 1913, he went to Columbia University in New York. It was the first time he left India. In America, people did not judge him for his caste. He felt free. He studied economics, politics, and law. In 1916, he completed his Ph.D. from Columbia University. After that, he went to London and studied at the London School of Economics and Gray's Inn to become a lawyer. Bhimrao returned to India in 1923. He saw that the condition of Dalits, untouchables, was still very bad. They were not allowed to enter temples, take water from wells, or sit with other people. This made him angry and sad. He decided to fight for their rights. He started giving speeches and writing books. He told Dalits to fight for justice. He said, educate, agitate, and organize. Dr. Ambedkar also started a newspaper called Muk Nayak, which means leader of the silent. Through his writing, he showed the world how untouchables were treated. He wanted to change this unfair system. In 1927, Dr. Ambedkar led a peaceful protest in a town called Mahad. Dalits were not allowed to drink water from the public tank. Dr. Ambedkar said this was wrong. He and many followers went to the tank and drank water. This event became famous as the Mahad Satyagraha. It was the first big protest for Dalit rights in India. Later that year, he also burned the Manusmriti, an old Hindu book that supported the caste system. He said this book was responsible for the oppression of Dalits. Some people were angry with him, but he was not afraid. He wanted equality for all. In 1930, Dr. Ambedkar started another protest in Nashik. This time, it was to allow Dalits to enter the Kalaram temple. For centuries, Dalits were not allowed to enter Hindu temples. Ambedkar said that if God belongs to everyone, why can't Dalits enter the temple? Thousands of people joined him. They sat in front of the temple peacefully. This protest lasted for many days. Though they were not allowed inside at that time, it started a big movement for temple entry across India. The British government invited Indian leaders to London to discuss India's future. These meetings were called the Round Table Conferences. Dr. Ambedkar was invited to these conferences as a representative of the untouchables. Mahatma Gandhi also attended. Ambedkar said that untouchables should get separate rights and political power. He wanted a separate vote for Dalits so they could elect their own leaders. Gandhi disagreed. He believed that separate votes would divide the Hindu society. This led to a big disagreement between Gandhi and Ambedkar. In 1932, they reached an agreement called the Pune Pact. According to this pact, Dalits would not get separate votes, but they would get reserved seats in the legislative bodies. Dr. Ambedkar formed a political party called the Independent Labour Party in 1936. He wanted to represent the poor and the Dalits in politics. In 1937, his party won 15 seats in the Bombay Legislative Assembly. He worked hard to bring laws that helped workers, women, and untouchables. Later, he also started another party called the Scheduled Castes Federation. This party also worked for the rights of Dalits. Though he did not win many elections, he became a powerful voice in Indian politics. In 1947, India became free from British rule. The leaders of the new India wanted to write a constitution for the country. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was chosen as the chairman of the drafting committee. This was a very big job. He had to write the rules and laws that would guide the new India. He worked day and night to write the Indian constitution. He took ideas from many countries, like the US, UK, and France. He made sure that the constitution gave equal rights to all Indians, no matter their caste, religion, or gender. He added laws that gave reservations in jobs and education for Dalits and other backward classes. The Constitution of India was completed in 1949. On January 26, 1950, it came into effect. Dr. Ambedkar is known as the father of the Indian Constitution. His work gave a new life to millions of people who had been treated unfairly for centuries. After independence, Dr. Ambedkar became the first law minister of India. He worked on many laws that gave justice to women and poor people. One of his most important works was the Hindu Code Bill. This bill wanted to give equal rights to women in marriage, inheritance, and divorce. But many people in the government did not support the bill. They were afraid of change. Dr. Ambedkar was disappointed. In 1951, he resigned from the cabinet because the bill was not passed. Dr. Ambedkar always believed in equality and justice. He saw that the caste system was deeply connected to Hinduism. He felt that Dalits could never be treated equally if they stayed in the Hindu religion. He studied many religions and found peace in Buddhism. On October 14, 1956, Dr. Ambedkar and over 5 lakh followers converted to Buddhism in Nagpur. This event is called the Dalit Buddhist movement. He said, "I was born a Hindu, but I will not die a Hindu." He gave people a new path of dignity and self-respect. Dr. Ambedkar was not well in his last years. He suffered from diabetes, blood pressure, and poor eyesight. Still, he continued to work. He wrote many books, including The Buddha and His Dhamma, which became the holy book for Neo-Buddhists in India. On December 6, 1956, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar passed away in Delhi. His death was a big loss for India. Millions of people attended his funeral. He was given a Buddhist funeral. His body was taken to Dadar Chowpatty in Mumbai, where it was cremated. Today, Dr. Ambedkar is remembered as one of the greatest leaders of India. His work for social justice, education, and human rights changed the lives of millions. The Indian government honored him with the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, in 1990. His statues stand tall in cities and villages across the country. His thoughts continue to inspire students, workers, and leaders. His birth anniversary on April 14 is celebrated as Ambedkar Jayanti every year. People take out rallies, sing songs, and remember his message of equality. Even today, caste discrimination exists in many parts of India. But because of Ambedkar's work, Dalits have more rights and opportunities. More Dalits are now doctors, engineers, judges, and leaders. Reservation in education and jobs has helped many rise from poverty. Ambedkar also believed in women's rights. He wanted women to be educated and independent. His laws helped improve the lives of women in India. He also spoke about the importance of hard work, discipline, and unity. He said, "Be educated, be organized, and be agitated." He told people not to stay silent when something is wrong. These ideas are important for every generation. The story of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is the story of courage, knowledge, and justice. He rose from the lowest part of society to the highest seat of lawmaking. He did not use violence but used his brain and books. He did not hate anyone, but he fought against hate. He did not just dream of a better world, he helped build one. Dr. Ambedkar's life teaches us that no matter where we come from, we can rise with the power of education and self-respect. He was not just a leader of the Dalits. He was a leader for all Indians. His vision was of a country where everyone lives with dignity and equality. That is the India he dreamed of, and that is the India we must continue to build.